So I'm going to explain you this further. We're going to start this video for a brief understanding of UPSC, the age, then exam patterns and everything we are going to do. Hello everyone, today we are going to discuss about the reschedule of a UPSC exam. So here is the official notice which we have gotten from our government. So I'm going to explain you this further. We're going to start this video for a brief understanding of UPSC, the age, then exam patterns and everything we are going to do. Please watch the video till the end. So the brief introduction of a UPSC exam. Brief introduction of a UPSC exam. So basically UPSC exam stand for UPSE, Union Public Service Commission. So why this exam is conducted? The exam is conducted for the candidates for a civil services and there are the other government posts. So moving further. So here are the age limits for the candidates for who can appear for this exam. So there is a minimum age. The minimum age of a UPSC exam is 21 years. Then there is a maximum age. Maximum age, but looking here, there is a general category candidates. There is for a general category that is 32 years. Then there is a relaxation for a reserve category. Relaxation. And for the relaxation, it is for the SC, ST and OBC. Now there is a question that what is relaxation? So there is a 32 years age for the general category, adding of 5 year more in this 32 years, we can get the relaxation age which is 37 years. So this is the age limit for the IAS for the candidates who can appear for the exam. Moving further. So here is the exam patterns for a UPSC exam. So it is like a brief exam pattern, that is the preliminary exam, main examination and personality test. Preliminary examination is basically the objective types and there is a 2 paper, that is general studies and SAT. Then there is a main examination which is basically conducted written examination and there are 9 papers and basically it is of essay type. Then there is a final stage for the UPSC, that is the personality test, in which it's basically the interview. The interview is conducted with the boards of member. So the explanation of the prelims exam, we are coming to this. So as I told you before, there is a 2 paper, general study number 1, general study number 2. So type, as I told you also before, both are objective, but there is a difference. The number of question in general study number 1 is 100 and in general study number 2 the question is 80. So total marks is of 200. And same goes with the general study number 2 also. The total marks is here also 200. Duration, how much time you needed for this exam. So the duration of the examination is 2 hours. Same with the general study number 2. Yes, there is also a negative marking. Negative marks is also there. If you attempt any question and you are not confident about it, so there will be a negative marks there. And the total paper marks is 400 and the qualifying of the minimum marks you needed is the 33%. Here is the exam pattern of the mains. So there are the paper, subject, duration and the total marks. So first is the paper number A, in which the subject is the compulsory Indian language. Duration will be 3 hours and the total marks of this exam is 300. Then there is a paper B, in which the subject is English. Duration same, 3 hours, and total marks is also same, that is 300. Then there is a paper 1, in which the subject will be basically essay, and the duration will be the same, that is 3 hours, and the total marks will be 250. Then paper 2, in which there is a general studies 1, that is the subject. Duration will be 3 hours and same total marks, that is 250 marks. Then there is a paper 3rd, in which there is a general study paper 2. Duration will be 3 hours and the total marks is 250. Now here is the paper 4th, 5th, 6th and 7th. So paper 4th, the subject will be general study 3, duration will be 3 hours and marks will be 250. Then there is a paper 5th, which is general study 4th, duration will be 3 hours and total marks will be 250. Then paper 6th, in which the subject will be optional 1, duration will be 3 hours and the total marks will be 250. Then last paper is paper 7, in which there will be the optional number 2, duration will be same, 3 hours and the marks will be 250. So moving further, so here are the vacancies, like how many vacancies are there in UPSC CSC examination 2024. So the total figure of the vacancy is 1206, which is divided in the Indian Administrative Services IAS jobs, that is 1056, that is 1056. And there is an Indian Forest Services IFS job, that is 150. And the total of this is 1206 vacancies are there in 2024. Moving further, like there is a question that is how many candidates are selected per year. So the approximately, if we figuring out with the previous data and the previous year data, so like 1000 candidates are being selected, but there is a question, like it depends on the number of candidates are selected, but that is varies, like how it varies, like the factors are been there, like the how many vacancies are there, like exam, how much exam is difficult. Then it also depends on the candidate performance. The second one is like we can also give the figuring out or the fact that a few hundred or thousand candidates are selected, and it also like, and I can also give you this information, like if you want the proper data or the proper information, so you can go, I will recommend you that you can go the official UPSC website and check out the detail. So like how number of attempts, like UPSC IAS exam 2024, ki how many attempts people get a chance. So it's depend. So the maximum attempts, take for a general category, it's 6 times. Number of attempts for the OBC, sorry, number of attempts limit for OBC, it's for a 9 times. And for SSC and ST ST, there is a no restriction on the number of attempts for SC and ST candidates. So we are going to move further with this information. Okay, the topic which we have started, that was reschedule of exam. So the original date of the exam was 26th May and it was announced it on 10th February, which the candidates were having the 3-month period so that they can prepare for the exam, but it has rescheduled it. Now, what is the new date? So, new date for UPSC exam. New date for UPSC exam. So, it is been scheduled. The original date, as I told you, that was 26th May and have been rescheduled to 16th June. Now, what is the reason? Reason for postponing the Civil Service Exam 2024 is because of the 18th Lok Sabha election announced by the Election Commission, and the Lok Sabha election will be held from April 19 to June 1. So, this is the reason for reschedule of the exam. So, moving further. So, this is the reason. So, there is a question like impact of a reschedule of the date. So, there has been like candidates who have completed this syllabus, and some of the candidates like looking forward कि they get a time. So, they has been lucky. So, there will be the extended preparation time. So, the candidates now additional has been for revision, or some have not completed. So, they have the time to complete the syllabus. Now, there is also the psychological stress, like how we are going to moving further with this time period, how we are going to have it. Now, there is an educational adjustment, like some has been put in their calendar or something, they have been adjusted the educational, like we have to do this period of time, now they have to readjustment the all procedure. So, the last one here is the like extra information and the other information. So, the UPSC IAS written exams will be conducted in a 2 shifts, like general studies and the civil service aptitude test 1, and the second information is the GS paper will be held in a morning session. The timing will be 9:30 a.m. to 11:30 a.m. while the other session will be conducted in the afternoon session, that is 2:30 p.m. to 4:30 p.m. And the last one information we have gotten for you is the commission will be released, like your admit card, when it will be released. So, it will be released at least the 10 days prior to your exams. So, this is the information. I hope you like this video, and for more informative videos you can subscribe our channel, and for any question, any doubt, you can comment in our comment section. Thank you.